everybody. Get this tripod stable. Okay. Well, Robert Stephen and Miss Elanna Michelle are sitting here with me, and I'm going to bring them up for you for a minute and tell you a little bit about what's going on. Here's Robert Stephen. Now, it's getting close to St. Patty's Day, so he's wearing his green camo and his white hoodie. Color coordinating with Miss Elanna Michelle, because the dress that I was working on for her, I finished it up, and it's a very pretty hunter green velvet, and the waist has I don't know if you can tell really good, it's silver and white, and in between on the white is silver roses. And her hair is up in curlers because she has such fine, soft, curly hair, and it is very, very easy to get rats and knots in it. And so I made a decision that in between times when I'm filming, I'm going to have her hair up in curlers to protect that beautiful hair of hers. I don't want her to lose her hair due to breakage from me brushing and combing it out so much, when I change her clothes out. So in between times, she's going to have her hair kept up in curlers. She went to the beauty shop this morning, pulled out my curlers that from whenever I used to keep my hair all curly all the time. And this is less of a hassle, really, than spending an hour every day brushing and combing your hair out to get it to where I want it to look for her outfit. So in between times, so I won't have to do this all the time, just in between videos, she's going to have her hair up in curlers. And the reason it's up on top is that when the next time when I take these down, she's going to be having little ringlets. So there she's, all her little ringlets getting ready to come out. And this is a really easy thing to do. It did take a lot of time, but I kind of felt like it was worth it. And it's just part of what I consider to be proper doll care for her. Now, Robert Stephen's hair is short, and he's got hair that's kind of straight and wiry and straw-like, the way my hair is. And he's got hair that has a mind of its own. So, and every day it gets brushed, and in order to keep this hair from flying away, I take and spritz it down with some water when I brush it, and it lays nice and flat. And we don't have a big problem with the flyaways. Right now he's got a few, but not like he does when he first gets up and has bedhead every morning. And both of these two are little divas. Elanna Michelle is my girly girl. Tink, not so much. Tink is just, little bitty baby, and I can dress her up girly girl, but I think she's going to be a little tomboy when she gets older. Robert Stephen is definitely a diva, and he's also a little boy's boy. So he likes to dress up, and he likes to dress in manly man type things. And he thinks he's all that in a bag of potato chips. But he's got a lot of interest in stuff, so he's still just a kid at heart. And little Jay, Dragon Baby, is a techno-whiz. He's, my nephew is a computer whiz, and has been since he was little, since he was about 2 years old. When he was like 2 years old, he was doing stuff on the computer that I didn't know how to do until I was like 20. Of course, they didn't have computers when I was his age, but you know what I'm saying. And Benjamin, when I get the kit for Benjamin, he is my little African American baby, and he is very casual and probably going to be like jeans and t-shirts sort of little boy. So I know what all my kids are like that in my doll collection, and I know, you know, just what kind of things would appeal to them if they were my real babies. And so yeah, that's kind of, it's been kind of fun figuring out, you know, what is the next thing to do for each one of them. Now, her next dress that I'm going to be making her is her elf dress for Christmas, and the material for it is red, but it's got sequins all over it, and it's just a very, very pretty thing. And what I think I'm going to do is it's going to be a very simple design, probably a long, straight, flowy nightgown type thing, and it's got jagged edge on it. So it's got, you know, the little elf edge on the bottom of the skirt, and then I'll have to make her a hat to go with it, which will probably be crochet. So that's going to be her next little outfit that I get to work in on. She's got her mermaid skirt now, and she's got her St. Patty's Day dress, and I'm going to fix her Christmas dress. And then there's one that's well, there's a couple of them that are going to be different shades of blue that I'm going to make for her. And I think both of them are going to get a little tartan outfit. A vest or a kilt or something, so that they can share a little bit in the Celtic side of my family, as well as having the Choctaw skin. They can have the a little bit to display the Celtic heritage too. Because in my family, we have a lot of ancestors, and this goes all the way back to King Arthur's time in the British Isles, and Scottish, Irish, Welsh ancestry, as well as the Native American ancestry. My Native American side, Choctaw, Cherokee, and Lakota, by what the family tree looked like. So, and yes, Mischief, you can come up and join us. You want to come up here with me and Elanna Michelle? There we go. There's my little boy. And he has been such a love with Elanna Michelle. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes. And he's really good with the kids. So I have no problems with Mischief sitting up with them and enjoying times with me. And once he got used to them, he's just really been a real love with them. And when I have them in the bed at night, sometimes he'll get up right next to them and he will guard them while I sleep, so that nothing bothers the babies. And which is the sweetest thing. And anyway, but thank you if you watched so far with us, and say hi. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Don't have a lot to report on in my own life. Just my normal boring self. dealing with my health issues and trying to, today's rainy. Yesterday was rainy, so laundry didn't get done because I hang my stuff out on the line. And I also didn't do any painting either of those 2 days because I don't like to paint when it's raining because then it takes longer for the paintings to dry. And if it were an oil painting instead of acrylics or watercolors, it'd get really tacky, sticky because oil paintings and anything that you use any kind of a varnish on in high humidity doesn't dry right. So I always try to do my painting on days when the weather is, if not perfectly sunny and dry and everything, just reasonably nice and not too humid, unless it's a watercolor. So today, if I do any painting, it's going to be watercolors, because that really doesn't matter if it's raining or not. They'll dry. Watercolor dries really fast. Acrylic takes a little bit longer. And oils take much longer. So, and I'm going to be trying different types of paints and stuff over the next few months. Oh, plans for the nursery. Now that everything is squared away and Patrick's got his tax returns will be coming in the next day or two, and he's going to get caught up on everything that has to be caught up on and get things done that he's been planning on doing. Then over the next couple of months, I'm going to start thinking about what types of furniture I need to put into the guest bedroom where the nursery is going to be, because I'm going to have to move the kids into that room away from our bedroom because there's just too much stuff in my bedroom. And the table that I did have for the bassinets to sit on right now is being occupied by some of Patrick's stuff, and it's too cluttered. I can't deal with that, so I'm going to give them their own little space. And since there's not going to be that many kids in the dog collection, the reborn dog collection, having them along the one wall in the guest bedroom, have the nursery along that one wall, the long wall, will work out just fine. And but it's nothing going to be very, very expensive. I'm limited into what I can, what I can pay for things, and so I'm going to be watching the garage sales and stuff, and I may also buy a few things on Amazon. Don't think I'm going to buy anything on Wish until after this issue with the coronavirus is settled, because Wish is in China. The company that handles the Wish stores is in China. And so I'll be spending a little bit more money getting it from Amazon or like that, but that's okay. Yeah. So thank you for watching. My email is in the description below, wellwithpatricia48@gmail.com, and my Patreon page, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.